Welcome back to Too Busy to Read, the channel where we summarize the key points of popular books so you can apply their wisdom to your life without spending hours reading. Today, we're diving into Dale Carnegie's timeless classic, How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book has been remarkable for millions of people worldwide, helping them enhance their personal and professional relationships. Let's break down its core principles and how you can use them to become more influential and likable. Techniques in handling people. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. One of the fundamental techniques in handling people is to avoid criticism, condemnation, or complaints. Carnegie argues that criticism is not only futile, but also harmful. It puts people on the defensive and often leads to resentment rather than improvement. Instead, focus on understanding why people act the way they do and approach situations with empathy. Give honest and sincere appreciation. Everyone craves appreciation. Actually, most of the time, people do things in order to be appreciated. Carnegie emphasizes the power of genuine appreciation over flattery. Sincere praise can uplift others, build strong relationships, and motivate people to continue their good work. Remember, a little appreciation can go a long way in making someone feel valued. Arouse in the other person an eager want. What does that mean? Let's find out. To influence others effectively, you need to understand their desires and show them how they can achieve their goals. Instead of pushing your own agenda, frame your requests in a way that aligns with the other person's interests. This approach makes them more likely to respond positively to your suggestions. Next section of the book is about 6 ways to make people like you. Become genuinely interested in other people. Listen carefully to what they say. People appreciate when others take an interest in their lives. Showing genuine curiosity about someone's interests, experiences, and feelings can build a strong rapport. This principle encourages you to be genuinely engaged in your interactions, rather than superficially going through the motions. Another way to make people like you is to smile. A simple smile can have a powerful impact and can have a good effect on the first impressions. Smiling makes you appear approachable, friendly, and positive. It can set the tone for a pleasant interaction and make others feel at ease around you. Even when talking on the phone, smiling can improve the tone of your voice and make the conversation more enjoyable. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. People's names are deeply tied to their identity. Remembering and using someone's name in conversation shows respect and attention, making them feel acknowledged and valued. It's a small detail that can significantly enhance your connections with others. Next step to make people like you is to be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves, even their daily activities. Listening is a crucial skill in building relationships. By letting others talk about themselves, you show that you value their opinions and experiences. This not only makes them feel important, but also provides you with valuable insights into their perspectives. 5. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. When you engage in conversations about topics that interest others, you capture their attention and make the interaction more enjoyable for them. This principle is about finding common ground and making the conversation relevant to the other person. Make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Everyone wants to feel important and valued and have the attention of others. By acknowledging someone's contributions and making them feel valued, you build positive relationships. The key is to be sincere in your efforts, as people can easily detect insincerity. Win people to your way of thinking. How? You'll find out in the next step. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. It's important to know that arguments rarely result in positive outcomes. Instead of trying to win an argument, focus on finding common ground and resolving differences through understanding and compromise. This approach maintains harmony and encourages cooperative relationships. Show respect for the other person's opinions. Never say you're wrong. No matter what happened, try to respect the other person. Respecting others' opinions, even when you disagree, is crucial in maintaining positive relationships. Avoid dismissing their views outright. Instead, engage in constructive discussions that respect their perspectives. If you are wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. Admitting your mistakes demonstrates humility and integrity. It shows that you value honesty over pride and are willing to take responsibility for your actions. This approach can disarm criticism and foster respect from others. Next step is to begin in a friendly way. Starting conversations on a positive note sets the tone for a constructive interaction. Whether you're addressing a conflict or proposing an idea, a friendly approach makes others more receptive to your message. Get the other person saying yes, yes immediately. Sounds logical, right? Building agreement early in a conversation creates a positive momentum and helps the other person feel engaged in the conversation. By finding points of agreement, you make the other person more inclined to listen and agree with your subsequent points. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking and listen carefully before saying something. People appreciate being heard and getting attention of others. By allowing others to express their thoughts fully, you show that you value their input, which fosters mutual respect and understanding. Let the other person feel that the idea is his or hers and encourage them to explain more. People are more committed to ideas they believe are their own. By guiding conversations in a way that allows others to arrive at your desired conclusion themselves, you increase their investment in the outcome. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Empathy is essential in understanding others' perspectives and helps finding a common ground. By genuinely trying to see things from their point of view, you build trust and open the door to more effective communication. Be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. Expressing sympathy and understanding for others' viewpoints helps build rapport and reduces resistance. This approach fosters a collaborative atmosphere where solutions can be found more easily. Appeal to nobler motives and inspire high moral choices. Appealing to someone's sense of honor, duty, or other noble motives can inspire them to act. This principle involves framing your requests in a way that aligns with their higher values. Next step is to dramatize your ideas. Presenting your ideas with enthusiasm and a bit of drama can capture attention and make your message more memorable. This doesn't mean exaggerating, but rather presenting your points in an engaging and compelling manner. Throw down a challenge, or as Barney Stinson says, challenge accepted. Challenges can motivate people by appealing to their competitive spirit. When done correctly, issuing a challenge can inspire others to rise to the occasion and excel. Be a leader. How to change people without giving offense or arousing resentment while respecting others. To start with, begin with praise and honest appreciation and positive feedback. Starting with positive feedback before addressing areas for improvement makes people more receptive to constructive criticism. This approach creates a supportive environment where people feel valued and motivated to improve. Call attention to people's mistakes, indirectly and also respectfully. Direct criticism can be harsh and demotivating. We all have been there at some point, right? Instead, address mistakes subtly and positively to encourage improvement without causing resentment. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. Sharing your own mistakes before pointing out others' faults creates a sense of friendship and makes criticism easier to accept. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. That's how you can get involved in the conversation. Asking questions rather than issuing orders fosters a sense of involvement and collaboration. This approach makes people feel respected and more willing to cooperate. Next step is to let the other person save face. Preserving dignity is crucial when providing feedback. Avoid embarrassing or humiliating others, and instead offer constructive criticism in a way that maintains their self-respect. Praise the slightest improvement and praise every improvement. Be hearty in your approbation and lavish in your praise. Frequent and sincere praise for even small improvements can boost morale and encourage continued progress. Give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. Publicly recognizing someone's positive traits or achievements can motivate them to live up to that reputation and strive for excellence. Use encouragement and positive reinforcement approach. Make the fault seem easy to correct. Encouraging others and presenting challenges as manageable boosts confidence and motivation. Make the other person happy about doing the thing you suggest. Framing requests in a way that highlights the benefits to the other person can make them more enthusiastic about fulfilling your request. Quick summary points in order to remember all we learned today. 1. Avoid criticism. Criticism leads to defensiveness and resentment. Focus on understanding instead. 2. Appreciation. Genuine praise and appreciation foster positive relationships. 3. Arouse eager want. Frame requests to align with the other person's interests. 4. Genuine interest. Show real interest in others to build rapport. 5. Smile. Smiling creates a positive atmosphere and makes interactions more pleasant. 6. Remember names. Using someone's name shows respect and attention. 7. Be a good listener. Listening attentively demonstrates that you value the other person. 8. Talk about interests. Discuss topics that interest the other person to engage them. 9. Make others feel important. Sincere recognition builds strong connections. 10. Avoid arguments. Seek understanding and common ground rather than winning arguments. 11. Respect opinions. Value others' opinions to maintain positive interactions. 12. Admit mistakes. And that was all for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.